5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello and welcome to our Film Fight special on GUTV. I'm DanaMarie McNicholl-Carter. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today we will be taking a look at what our intermediate broadcasting students here at GUTV have been up to for the past couple of weeks. We have 3 teams that have each created a film with specific guidelines. Today we have with us the captains from these 3 teams. I have the pleasure of introducing first, we have Rachel Carlson with the video perspective. Next, we have Corinne Cahill representing the video entitled Lucy Takes Gonzaga. And last but not least, we have Kurt Escajolu from the film Dirty Laundry. Captains, thank you so much for being here. For the first time ever, we have a celebrity judge here to take a look at these students' films and choose a winner of our film fight. I have the pleasure of introducing to you Frank Swoboda, the president of Corner Booth Media, and he is really excited to be here because he's going to be the judge of our films. But
I am very excited.
Right? I'm excited for this also. First, we want to get to know a little bit more about you. You're the president, you're a director, you're a writer, you wear so many hats. What's your favorite role in all of this?
Well, celebrity is probably my favorite role in all of this. Hardly a celebrity. You know, I think at the end of the day, I'm probably, when people ask me what I do, I tell them I'm a professional storyteller. So there's so many different hats that that you wear in this business. And I noticed as I walked in today to your center here that Dan stole the title stole my line, Integrated Media Center, which it used to be broadcasting or whatever. And so I know he stole that, which is fine, but that's really what I do is I help all kinds of clients manage their story. So I'm in charge of doing that. And I think looking at the overall view of what an organization, particularly story is, or what the story is about, is probably my favorite part. But I think at the end of the day, I'm a director first, probably. That's what's easiest for me. So
you're very qualified to be judging our film fights today, that's for sure.
Maybe.
Of course. Well, our film fights are, each 3 of the teams are going to be doing a film fight that they had to modernize a fable of the Good Samaritan. And they had the line, "You'll never forget my name again," and have to use the prop of a box in their film. So can you tell us a little bit more about what a film fight is?
Well, it's really just an exercise to put incredible pressure on a group of people to try to see if they can figure out how to tell a story. That's how I look at it. Because in the business that I'm in, we have deadlines all the time. It's a really deadline-driven business. So I think you do your best work when you've got that clock ticking. So ultimately, a film fight is just, here's the same criteria for 3 different teams, and you can make it up any way you want, but you have to accomplish this, have to get it done in the time. And I've judged sort of 40-hour film festivals, 24-hour film festivals, and I've judged the film fights here for a few years. So it's always really cool to see how people interpret, the criteria they're given. So anyway, that's how I look at it.
I know all the 3 teams were under a lot of pressure, but they've learned a lot from the experience. And I know you have sent us a video a little bit about your work. We're going to take a look at that, and then we'll see what you have to say about that.
All right.
I'm Sean Greenwood, Public Relations Director at Ben & Jerry's. I'm lucky to have started with Ben & Jerry's back in the 80s. Started as a scooper and have been working with the company ever since then. When I enrolled in Gonzaga Online, I was kind of a junior level manager, and when I finished, I felt like a seasoned veteran. Adding in this program allows me to be one of the executives at the company and to be contributing in that role. It was really kind of an essential step in my own progress. That's my inner Zag. What's yours?
Wow, what a great video. What was your role in producing that?
So, I directed it and kind of helped our client here at Gonzaga, shepherd through the whole process of, getting Ben & Jerry's to say yes to co-sponsoring, co-branding a campaign with Gonzaga is no small feat. So we also did campaigns for Starbucks and Twitter. So we got the chance to go to Ben & Jerry's for 3 days in Vermont and film there. We got to film at Starbucks headquarters in Seattle and also for 3 days at Twitter, which was a really interesting look inside of that world. And we got really great access to see what it's like to walk into that organization and hang around. And but by far, Ben & Jerry's was the coolest place. I mean, Twitter was cool for sure in San Francisco, but to me, that's a really great story because Sean Greenwood is the coolest guy in the world. I mean, at the end of the day, you're only as good as the people that you've got a story to tell about, particularly when it comes to that kind of, if you want to call it testimonial or documentary style project. So we got to hang out with Sean and the president of Ben & Jerry's for 3 days, and amazing access. So, to me, that's what I like about that most, is when you watch it and you meet Sean, it really is him, and you get a sense of that's pretty authentic. So the more authentic and real that I can make my work, the more effective it is. That's my goal.
100%. Well, thank you so much for giving us a little bit insight on you. And now we're going to get to see who you're going to film and judge first for the film fight.
Great.
So these 3 cards right here represent each team. So if you want to go ahead and pick one of those.
Okay.
We're going to see who you're going to judge.
I'm going to pick this one.
Perspective.
Perspective.
That is an awesome choice. Up next, you are going to be seeing the Perspective film and hearing from our team captain, Rachel Carlson. But first, we're going to go over to Dan Garrity and see what our broadcasting director has to say for us.
Thank you very much, DMC. Here in the hallway, just outside the studio, with a very, very exciting announcement. In this hallway, we have all kinds of reminders of inspirational people who have gone before us, who keep us engaged in what we do. That's the GU Alumni in Action map that shows where all of our different, let's get that cable out there, where all of our different alumni are. Fantastic new addition to the hallway. Take a look at what we've just put up here. This is a poster of the wonderful movie Love and Mercy, which was directed by Gonzaga grad Bill Polad, and Bill was kind enough to sign it for us when he was here on campus talking to the undergraduates all about the filmmaking industry. Well, we were so inspired by what Bill had to say that we've decided next semester we're going to offer an independent study where we're going to actually create some scripted material. We're going to ask some wonderful directors around the country to send us what they would like to see produced, and we have a brilliant young man, Danny Palumba, who's going to be a senior, who is going to be the director of photography and really the producer of these kinds of things. Part in this thing, you don't need any prerequisites at all. Just send me a line, garrity@gonzaga.edu, and we'll put you on the list. I also want to put in a big plug for the reality show that a couple of our students have put together about the film fight process that you're learning about right now. Way to go, Jack Beaumont and Connor Sarles. 2 episodes of the reality show are up right now on our Facebook page. I would appreciate it if you would check those things out, and most assuredly, I appreciate your time now. You're watching the Film Fight Special on GUTV.